Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers and sisters. This is episode number 4 of the Wacky Random Challenge, season number 4. What a race we had last time out with the Corvette from GT Classics, the Corvette C3R, and also the Formula Classic Gen 1 Model 1. That was great fun, but that Corvette was something else. That's going to take quite some beating, I dare say. But yeah, that was amazing fun to do. I hope you lovely people along, and I hope you lovely people watching along enjoyed it as much as I did. Right, on to the business at hand then for episode number 4. It is going to be, well, it is a case of opposites from the McLaren Honda It's a case of opposites, really, from the McLaren Honda MP44. Oh, as a McLaren fan, especially an old McLaren fan, that's going to be a bit of a brute. And the Mitsubishi Lancer R, which was one of the cars that was in the video that I was going to put out for showing the randomizer. That was actually one of the ones I was going to be racing, but just could not get a consistent way of being able to amend the spreadsheet because not all the assets were of uniform size. Oh, we are up against Super V8 again. Formula Riser. Oh, that's one of the fastest Formula cars there are. The shifter karts, I think, again. Formula USA, so Indy Cars Gen 3. LMP2 Gen 1. Formula Inters again. Group C. Oh, that's a great. And Stock Car 2021. Okay, I've got half a chance in the McLaren. I've got no chance in the Lancer. Absolutely none. I'm going to be mullered. But that is the nature of the series. Kazkai, I don't know how to pronounce that properly. I sort of know it. It's a little bit like Algarve in Portugal, which I really love, by the way. I love that circuit. It kind of reminds me of that looking at the picture, but I don't know this track particularly, so I'm going to go with the Lancer first. It'll be really good if I get that Lancer in the wet. That would be good fun. Right, let's crack on. Let us see then. So Formula Risers at the front, that's not really a surprise. And C's. So it looks like they've kind of roughly put them together. Sometimes the colour of the band, as you can see, is similar between classes. As Formula USA Gen 3 and Formula Classic Gen 2 are both red. There, so they're a little bit mixed. And LMPs, then the Supercar V8s, then the stock cars, then the Formula Inters. It's put me in the back again. Now, I did double check this because I did wonder whether I was still on player last. I'm not. It's actually random, but it's always putting me last. And the car shifters doesn't even have a doesn't even have any letters in their class. Never mind. I'm going to beat something at least. It has predictably put me in the back, and we are on a medium cloud day here. I kind of hoped that I was going to get wet for the Lancer, but it did not happen. Never mind. Just going to try and center VR with it. It doesn't look straight to me, but we will jump into cars, see how we get on. I'm in the wrong view. That looks probably straight. About straight. Let's go! Oh, I like the sound of this. Oh, hello, Formula Inters. Okay, I did not. Really? I did not expect to be bouncing past them. Oh, wow, that fifth gear is really long. Okay, brake lights, brake lights. Oh! Not sure about ABS. I didn't look. Oh, Formula Inters can corner better than I can. Around my outside, nicely done. Traction control or four-wheel drive, either way, I'm just stamping on the gas out of corners and the car is figuring it out for me. Very nice. Now this track looks familiar. I feel like I have done this track before. Maybe I have raced it before with a community I used to race with, the New Gamers. Great bunch of people. Oh, that's off. Well, way up the road. Okay, well, maybe not as far as the road as I thought it was going to be. Oh, hello. Ah, I love that. You have an onboard infotainment system that tells you what your car is. Oh! Oh, this car's great. Oh, I'm enjoying this. It's a really good track for this car, actually. Oh, it's going to be a bit amusing when the big guns come up to lap us. Oh, hello. Ah, I didn't need first there. Sights you never expect to see in your rearview mirror. Mitsubishi Lancers and go-karts. Whoa! Okay, four-wheel drive, 100%. How can I can't slip through my go-kart. That fifth gear is really, really long. Okay, no sixth gear. Wow, this thing takes a long time to slow down. Oh god! Nearly absolutely smashed into the side of the Lancer. Oh, that Lancer. Oh dear, that's off. No, that's fun. Let's face it, it was going to happen at some point. This is a great car. Oh, sorry, car, I kill it. There we go. I am stone dead last. To my surprise, it took till episode 4 for me to actually fall to the back of the track. Back of the pack, excuse me. This is a superb car. Really, really, this is a great car to be taking around here. Really recommend it. 3.6 up on my freaking back, hooray. Oh my god, already being lapped. Oh, the noise of the Formula Riser. Here's another one. Oh my god. The noise. It takes really quite some doing to slow this car down though. And I am stamping on the brakes. There it goes, the last Formula Riser. That's quite a cool bit. I like that. Oh, hello. We've had an incident up there. What has gone on here? Okay, so some of the Formula Risers got caught up with the go-kart, by the way. Some weird sentence to say. Alright, check how level I am. Yeah, about right. Oops. Right, braking a bit earlier this time. Oh, I am on the brakes, like really pushing the brake very, very hard. Oh, here's the next formulas. I was so paying attention to the Formula car, I was not paying attention at all to what I was doing. Oh, I'm spun again. Same place as I did last lap. Now, one thing I will say is that the AI skill level is at 95. That is because, generally speaking, that is around about right for my skill level, but it's also halfway in the scale. The scale only goes from 70 to 120. Oh my god, here come the Group C's. I can't even really use the Group C's as braking reference because they slow down much better than I do. Oh, there's another one.
mildly terrifying being passed by a... That is a horrible livery. What is that? That yellow and... Oh. That is grim. Something was on my inside line there. Another Grimsy, I think. How many... Oh no, it'd be a mixture of Grimsies and NFTs. There we go. Remember what I said on the first episode, that this was kind of... that I kept getting the really slow cars in the test rolls? This was kind of how the testing was going. Long, forever right-hander. Is there AI mistakes is set to max or 5, whatever the maximum value is. I don't know if that is only relevant in the wet. I'm not certain, but bearing in mind we've just seen some kind of incident happen in the dry. And spins do seem to take place in the dry weather as well. I don't think that is only for... Wow, look at that! I was watching that one screamer behind me in the mirror. That was awesome. I'm still kind of like scrunching my shoulders in, trying to make myself smaller, because that's clearly going to help. Oh no, watch my right, please. Oh, I should have changed that. Oh, hello. Okay, go-kart facing the wrong way. I'm no longer last. Marvellous. Oh, come on, there you go. I knew it was there. Oh, here comes the go-kart. They don't even brake. They don't brake. I did say before the go-kart, the brakes are optional extras. Looks hilarious. Oh, this car is amazing. The Lancer R. So there's the Lancer R and the RS. Oh, no. Are the two cars in the Lancer Cup. I have no idea what the difference between them is. Any funky things in this car? We had something that resembled a cool box in the Corvette. Fire extinguisher. That's about it. Oh, supercars! I did go a bit deep there, but the supercar was on the inside line anyway. This is really good fun. I might be last and lap. I don't care. Okay, nearly last. So here comes the go-kart to put me last again. I don't care. This is brilliant. Highly, highly recommended. Again, disclaimer, do not judge the performance of the car by my performance in it. Bear in mind, I've just jumped straight into the car. If you were racing this like competitively, you'd put practice time in. You would, even if you were not using default setups, you would practice. You would practice a car, a track, or several tracks, whatever it was you wanted to do. I've just literally jumped in to a car I don't know, or onto a track I don't know, and that is the main basis of the Wacky Random Challenge. Ah! Oh dear! Oh god! That didn't work. I can hear. I heard that IndyCar coming. Oh, that was way too late. One other benefit of this series is to kind of highlight combinations like this, for instance, that wouldn't necessarily be considered It could actually be proved to be absolutely amazing. I reckon this would be awesome in the WAC. Clock hit 0 a little while ago. I actually completely lost track of time on this race. That's how much fun I've been having, despite the fact that I am, last. And I don't care. Here we go. I really don't care if I was last or by what degree. That was awesome. I can see some of these names. And Kobayashi, Christian Fittipaldi, I suspect that is. Mick Confetti. I don't know if that's a rewrite of a name or not. Come on then, what was my lap time compared to the rest? 2:06.3. That was awful. Okay, so the RS's look like they're quicker than the R. I was still nowhere near the other Lancer R, so that's great fun. Highly, highly, highly recommend that. All right, next car then. Right, so we are in for another medium cloud race. If we do find that there is a distinct lack of wet stuff, I will consider forcing rain for some of these. But if I'm honest, I'm a bit torn about that because there is, it's make for some great racing. It's much more enjoyable for me to do, but part of the element of this series is the wacky bit, which the weather is also a contingent of. So need to give that some thought. I have also amended the HUD layout, so it's more the elements in the bottom left that are that have altered. My wheel is really loose for some reason, or the table I have attached to my wheel is loose. There we go. Sorry about that. Right. So the Lancer had about 290 horsepower. This thing's got about 690 horsepower. Let's see how we get on. Oh my god, I feel very exposed in this. Oh, wheels come loose already. Fantastic. Why do I have a boost gauge? There's no way these things had curves, but then probably like the Lotus 98T, it's more an indication of boost rather than curves or anything like that. Oh, big dive bomb up the inside. So I've changed the elements in the bottom left to be the relative. So 3 in front, 3 behind. And I've also just moved the racing for how long's their proposition. I mean, yada yada. Can't see. Oh. This track is not well suited to these kind of cars. Whoa, hello. Oops. Whoa. Oops, I thought that was leading onto the south in the straight. Oh, wow. Being held up by a Group C car. Did not expect that. 6 gears. That's gotta be a Formula Riser, the blue one. Oh, no ABS there whatsoever. Oh, hello. The thing is, I have no idea what I'm racing against. I don't have time to kind of look in the bottom left. It's almost pointless it being there, but it's not so much pointless for me. Well, sorry, it is pointless for me. It's not so much pointless for you lovely people watching along. I think I'm in amongst my own classmates. As I said earlier, I'm only judging that by the colour of the class ban. Oh dear, I've killed someone. I said in, I think the first episode that I did toy with having damage on, but felt the AI was too unpredictable, where I think watching my first few episodes back, it's been me that has been the bigger menace. I have been unceremoniously span out by some of my opponents. I have no button that looks backwards. My thumb is nailed to the boost button. Oh, was that a bit early, possibly? Yeah, it was. Oh, wow. Whoa, hello. Well, the cornering efficiency of this thing is just sensational. As you would expect. Of one of the most dominant Formula One cars the sport's ever seen. You just need the testicular fortitude to drive it properly. Oh. This is a great car. This is, again, a lot of fun. This track is not well suited to this kind of car, though. Come on, Chevrolet. Ooh, there was a lot of slidey ways going on in that corner. Those mirrors are pathetic. They are so small! I left that later and it still felt a bit early. Oh, there's no one in front of me as a guide now. I'll have a look on what position I'm in a minute. First in class, 8th overall. Nice. I like that. Oh! I'm looking at the relative, like how far ahead of the next car I am and nearly fly off the road. Yeah, that's much more useful than the lap timer that I had going on there. Oh, okay, we're coming up to lap go-karts, I think. So the Mitsubishi Lancers will be in there somewhere. There's one. Oh, come on! Submarine underneath you if I have to. Little go-karts, it feels very weird driving a Formula car right alongside. Oh! I actually got out of the throttle there. I did not want to absolutely obliterate the little go-karts. I keep looking behind me. I should really look at the relative now that I can see it. Tiny little lock up there, but that was about right, I'd say. So a bigger aspect of this season's Wacky Random Challenge is more the opponents than it is the car track combo, although this is quite nuts. Quite a lot of times in the past where wonderful car track combinations were utterly ruined by bad weather, like Formula cars in the dark or, you know, racing cars in the snow. Oops, I've changed view. Didn't mean to do that. Wrong view. Oh, I've gone up, not down. Oh, come on, calm down with the right foot. Oh, I can hear something screaming up behind me. He's a Formula Inters here. Oh, I've killed one. Sorry. Oh, this thing's an absolute animal. But it's not absolutely impossible to hang on to. If you do really silly things with it, yes, it becomes a bit more difficult, and that was possibly a bit of... Wow! I was convinced that was too late. And that's stuck in third in that corner. Wow! Again, learning to trust the car. Yeah, that's the risers coming up behind me, I think. Nothing I'm going to be able to do to keep them behind me. Based on much more modern Formula 1 machinery than the MP44 here. Bit deep. But again, the slide was catchable. There, see? In some cars, it's just, you know, you'll never catch the slide in the mud the Sundays, but... And again, got it again. That definitely wasn't running out of momentum like some slides. It looked like I catch, but it's just you stopped. There was no more lateral movement, so you almost come to a dead stop. This thing is wonderful. Biased as a McLaren fan, yes, and unapologetically so. But whilst I say this track is not well suited to this car, give it a go. It's still a lot of fun. And there. Locked up a little bit there. Oh, pushing my luck a little bit. It's amazing to think that cars like this, you know, nearly 700 horses, well, very little, comparatively little regard for safety by modern day standards. Manual stick shift gearbox. And, you know, the likes of Ed Senna and Alain Prost will be driving cars like this. Well, indeed, all Formula 1 drivers have been driving manual cars of this era. Around tracks at, you know, nearly 200 miles an hour, or changing gear mid-corner. I'm just flicking a paddle, or I'm flying off the road. Whereas, you know, these guys are hitting a clutch pedal, moving their hand off the steering wheel at breakneck speeds, all whilst keeping their eye on the road. Absolute heroes. Timer has hit 0, so I imagine that was the race leader that's just gone past me. So is this going to be it? Oh! Yeah, that was. I don't know if I actually avoided being lapped by that Indy car there. That was a lot of fun. May well not be a brilliant circuit for this car, but that was so much fun. And I did a 1:30.1 in the end. Not the quickest in class. Okay, I was beaten by Ed Senna in the same car. That's nothing to scoff at. Yeah, okay, so the oh no, it's Formula USA's I'm looking at. No, it's not, it is Formula Classics. It's really hard to tell through this this headset. Okay, so I wasn't slower than everybody. I was the slowest McLaren MP44. Again, I'll take that. Yeah, I will take that. Wow, that was amazing. That just flew by for me actually racing it. But that is it for this episode. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment and all that good stuff. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.